Hi everyone, it's me, Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. So today's video is our podcast video, and I thought that I would do a little spinning while I talk to you for a moment before we do our show and tell. Now we have quite the extensive show and tell this week because it is over the past like 2 or 3 weeks, I think. I did take a week off, and trying to get back into the swing of things has not been real easy, but we're getting there. I finished the red hand-dyed, hand-spun yarn with the black stellina in it, and I'll pop a picture up so that way you can see a picture of it. And it has been purchased. It is now gone. And I'm working on another one. Not red and black this time, but very bright and vibrant colors. So that is what we're spinning on Tuesday nights. And when I have a little bit of extra time to spin, that's what I'm working on now, is this really bright roving, which is Neon Lights is the name of the colorway. It's so 80s and so bright. But I did get one thing finally finished for Monday morning, this coming Monday morning. I got to finish it up in the editing part on the YouTube side, put all of the timestamps for all of the rows, but it's this wrap over here. And I haven't quite decided on a name yet. Hopefully by Monday I have a name for it, but I just finished it at 3 o'clock this morning and started the uploading process at 3:05. So it's finally done and uploaded. Like I say, I just got to finish the YouTube side of things, and then it will be available on Monday. Now this wrap can be made longer and wider just by using the multiples that I give you, and I tell you where to increase the center of it to make it wider from the neck down. So that particular wrap is worked from the neck down, and then you put a border on it. And it's got a lot of really cool lace, different lace type stuff to it. I hope that you all enjoy it. It is a very lengthy tutorial, but if you enjoy it, that's all that matters, right? So that's pretty much what I've done. Now I did I placed an order for a bag-o-day cake of yarn, and I had ordered 2, but somehow in the mix of everything, I ended up with 1. Still have to do the investigating on that. But at any rate, I ordered the Delilah one, and I'll shut this off and show you real quick. And it was the first time Tuesday night I had even touched this type of yarn, this particular colorway or brand. So here's our bag-o-day name. Super awesome. Excited about that. And this is Delilah, My Dear. And it's the browns. It's really, really pretty. I love those browns. And I got it for, basically to put on my shelf. My granddaughter's name is Delilah, and this is the colorway is Delilah, My Dear. I thought it was awesome. Plus, it's bag-o-day. I mean, yes, we got to have a little bit of bag-o-day in here. So I'm excited that I have that now. And yeah, that's it for me. I mean, I've been working on this and that and a lot of other things that I can't currently discuss as far as here on the farm, but just know that I am very, very hands full, plate full, running around like a chicken, a crazy woman, absolutely full of things to do. So what I'm going to do is we're going to switch gears and we're going to start talking about what you all have been up to. I am so excited to be able to share y'all's work here on the channel. So let me get set up to where I can share these pictures and talk about them. All right, here we go. All right, so first up we have our Nisi Freehandly Made AU Crochets. She is sharing with us another Boggy Creek blanket done. This is my own design called the Happy Heart Afghan. And isn't it pretty? It does make you feel very happy. I love it, Nisi. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. It is absolutely stunning and great job on the pattern. Next up, we have Lisa. Lisa has a couple of boggy blankets ready to send, made with Hirschner's worsted yarn from Russ at It's Raining Yarn. Thank you, Russ, for the yarn donation to Boggy Creek. Yes, thank you, Mr. Russ. Next up, we have who I call Nikki. And her nickname, that's her nickname, and that's my mannequin's name too. So we call her Nikki. And her name is Monique. And she said that this is a temperature blanket, which I think is super cool idea. I'm loving this. She said the pattern is from Crochet Hook Cottage, pattern design by Jody Anderson. She's using Lion Brand Heartland yarn and a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And this is the progress thus far. So many ends to weave in. Next, she shares with us a Penelope lace crochet maxi dress. The pattern is by, I'm not going to be able to say it properly, so I will type it out and put it here in with with the picture. She used let's see, medium, using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, and it's Hobie's Twisted Glitter number 40. That is so cute. I love it. Very nicely done. Next up, she's sharing with us Crochet City Lights Throw. Pattern by Creative Grandma. Yarn is Hobie's Winter Glow number 15 and Winter Glow Solid number 2. She used a 5.5 millimeter hook, held the yarn double-stranded. And it's a queen size Afghan. It looks amazing. I love the colors. Next, she's sharing with us a cable stitch sweetheart tank top. And the pattern is TCD DIY. And it's a size small. Yarn was Hobie We Love yarn and a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. Love it. Nikki's also sharing with us Caribbean Breeze cardigan, and it's by MJ's Off the Hook. I've been wanting to do this cardigan really bad for a while. Since it came out, pretty much I've wanted to do this so bad. The pattern, let's see, MJ's Off the Hook, and it was a medium size yarn using a 4 and a 4.5 millimeter hooks, and the yarn she used was Unicorn from Hobie. And next, she shared with us her first attempt at hand dyeing fingering weight yarn. She said, I broke like the number one rule in hand dyeing yarn. I forgot to write down the recipe. So I only had 3 hanks, 436 yards per hank. I was able to recreate this recipe, and now I have learned my lesson. Always write everything down. Good job, Nikki. I think you did a fantastic job. I'm not a big one for writing things down either, so yeah. Next, we're going to go into the following week. Let me get all comments opened and zoom in a little bit. So first we have Lisa G. She finished this fun little gift. The yarn is a dream to work with. Cascade Pima Cotton, patterned by Crochet for Baby. I'll be putting some decorations on it. I had fun doing this for a change. I think I need to do more. It is super cute. Very, very cute and nicely done. Now we have Gorgeous Homestead. She is sharing with us. She just finished a special request for a snake amigurumi. Are you just putting this here to torture me, Gail? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That is very well done. Very well done, I must say. Gail, when I opened up my computer or my phone and it came up with that notification and all I seen was the snake head, I was like, tapping out, I'm done, scroll on. Because I have a major, major fear of snakes. Way too many incidents to even account for right now. But I have a very valid fear of snakes. So, well done. You scared me for a minute. Next up, we have Miss Sharon, and Miss Sharon is sharing with us she finished another C2C moss stitch blanket. And now I think you've done a fantastic job on it. I love the colors, and I also love what you're doing with it. Super awesome, Miss Sharon. Thank you so much for sharing that. And also, she's sharing with us, I asked her if she would test it. She said she would, and she tested this week's knitted beanie, which was Linger was the name of the beanie, and it was a Celtic inspiration, Celtic knot inspired beanie. So she did test it for me, and here is her beanie. So thank you, Miss Sharon, for sharing your work and for sharing the talent of knitting and being able to work that up ahead of time for us. Thank you. Thank you so very much, Miss Sharon. Now, Miss Gail at Gorgeous Homestead shared a couple more pictures, and she said, this one, I get a lot of Amy video game amigurumi requests from my kids and their friends. This is my latest finished request. That is cute. That is very cute. You do amazing work. I mean, absolutely amazing work with these amigurumis and all. Oh, super job. Super job. Now, she also did another one of my beanies called the Candy Sticks beanie. And I like it. It's like purple and teal. It's super pretty. I love the color choices. Great job on that as well, Gail. Thank you again for sharing your work, each and every single one of you during the weeks. And thank you for bearing with me while I took a little break after the thousands of yards of yarn and the 280 beads and everything else. I needed a break, and I needed to kind of just tap out for a little bit, check out. I still did the lives and worked on that, but I needed to not do any type of fiber arts, if at all, any. I kind of did maybe a little bit, but not much. So that's it for me. And that was it for the shares for this week, everyone. So thank you once again for being here. Be blessed, be a blessing. And until next time, bye for now, y'all.